Hello, today I would like to talk about Creatures of Scenario. So, bet you haven't seen me play this game in a while, huh? That's because of the Recode. I stopped playing this game because I wasn't a huge fan of the new Recode, but now I've come back to it and I'm going to explain to you why and some of the controversy on this new Recode. But before we get into it, if you want more news and stuff, if you do enjoy, you don't have to do it right now. Could you please like and subscribe so you can get more news like this? And yeah, so let's get started. So first, the Recode made a big difference for all of you like Creatures of Scenario veterans who haven't really played the Recode. Basically they redid the entire map. It has the same layout, but like it generally has more things and looks more polished now and stuff. And before, everyone would be crowded at Oasis, and some people still follow that old tradition, but now there are a lot more people spread out across the entire map. So yeah, like let's go check to Oasis right now. There will be people there, but there's not going to be as many people as there were when, oh, this guy's chasing me. Hello, sir. Oh, I remember grinding for this creature. It was so annoying. I don't even care that I'm fire. Sir, just stop. Stop, sir. See, this is another example why stuff is annoying. They've got teamers. They've got more teamers now because they've got more annoying creatures. They've got lots of annoying stuff. See? Okay, we're gonna pick a creature that can fly so we can avoid these. Let's pick a new flying creature. So we're gonna delete. Oh yeah, here's a good time to talk about the menu. So it changed a lot. And in my opinion, it's a lot more confusing than it was before. Just in my opinion, like it's more polished, it looks kind of cool, but there are so many more buttons, it's crazy. Most of these things we already did too. We just did, oh that's cool. I never realized you could request someone to hatch, but still. We already had a lot of these things and now they're just spread out across more buttons. Also, for those of you who are here for the LSS event, we'll be talking about that last because it's super, super different and it's kind of crazy. Okay, so we're gonna get in as a creature that can fly so we don't get teamed on or killed like that. Let's pick a sky creature. We're gonna go in as, we could go in as a rework. I've never actually played this rework before, it looks cool. Yeah, let's go in as this. This looks cool. Technically, it's a new creature because, yeah, we're gonna check out the rework in this video, I guess. Oh, I made a skin like this. I bet it looked better on the old one because it had more wings and stuff. Clearly, none of my safe skins go across the entire body anymore. It's okay. It's okay. This looks good. We're gonna play as this. Okay, anyways, now we can actually go check Oasis. Oh yeah, they released so many more seasons. They released so many more things. It's so confusing. Flowering, rain, sun shower, like acid rain, whatever. They release red moon, blue moon. It's all so confusing. They released so many more things. I don't feel like they needed all this. Anyways, as you guys can see, there is practically no one at Oasis, and they're more spread out across the map. So for the coasters, no more coasting in one spot for you. You're gonna have to be traveling across the map as some slow tank creature to be able to kill anyone, because they're not in the same spot anymore. Anyways, what else is there to talk about? All the new abilities and like the menu here, kind of. Like, I like the food, I like the thirst, I like that it tells you what you are right here. But this stuff is just so unnecessary, in my opinion. But who needs to know it's space to fly? Why can't you just have a tutorial and then you can see more of the game? Who needs to know shift to sprint? Just add a tutorial. Who needs to know H to sniff? There used to be a tutorial for that, so just add it back. Who needs to, actually no, these two abilities are good. So like, all this basic stuff, why do you need buttons for this that tell you how to do them? Can you just make a tutorial or something? Like I'm pretty sure they used to have a tutorial. I think there was when I started the game. But yeah, there don't need to be so many buttons. Also, one thing I do like is they update a lot more now. Like, they update maybe once a week now. I feel like they did update once a week. I'm not sure, actually. I do like this menu button right here because it allows you to view everything without having to go to the menu. So, I'm checking if I have a species right now, so I'm gonna type in. I don't have the Vertex anymore, really? I love that species. If you see my Creatures of Scenario videos, I've played as it in one or two, you'll know I love that species. Okay, now we're gonna talk about some of the newer creatures. Some of these are very grindy and hard to get. I'm going into the LSS event in more detail later, but yeah, the LSS event creatures are very grindy, especially before the races came out. Then we have the Gartocus. I spent a week playing 2 or 3 hours each day to get this creature. It's just crazy. You need to play like 15 hours or more total to be able to get that creature. It's kind of crazy. So, let me check my inventory real quick so I can see what other creatures there are. This is only showing my inventory. Okay. They've been reworking a lot of creatures recently. They have the Ceride, which is 12,000 time points, which is a lot after I feel like a fair amount of the player base was just being able to start to buy. Okay, we're going inside. Anyways, I feel like a few amount of the people, like a lot of people were starting to get Hellion Warden who played a lot, and now they don't have any time points to spend on the Ceride, which is kind of annoying. Let's see. Then we have any other time points creatures? Oh yeah, all these artifact creatures, all of them are grindy. The Gartocus is the most grindy, yes, but all of these are grindy. Also, all of the creatures in all of the new events have been grindy. And then, I haven't been checking this recently, actually. I haven't been checking this to see what they have. I remember when the stew was so hyped, it was crazy. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. One feature I think is cool is, say I didn't want to grind for the species for this guy, we'll say, and I just wanted to buy a female and nest people. I can do that by clicking nest, and you pay 10 times the amount of mush to get the female with the creature. So the cheapest females are like 50 mush. The Hashiki got a rework. I barely remember that guy. I don't know. They've been doing so many reworks, I haven't been very on top of it lately because I've been more focused on like the LSS event. But I guess they did. That's kind of crazy. Okay, anyways. I got stuff I gotta do, so I'm gonna wrap up the video by talking about the Land, Sea, Sky event. So this event is so different than it was before. Oh my gosh. it's so much more grindy. Like, get it, what is this? Oh, that's cool. I'm not spending my Robux on that though. Anyways, like, you have to grind points by doing a race every 10 minutes that gives 20 points, or like stuff like that. And that's so expensive and grindy. And like in week 1, you couldn't even do that. You just had to grind out like the gotchas and stuff or whatever and grow in tier 5s. And look how they literally want you to pay to win this event. They made these points so cheap. Look at this, 16,000 points for 1,400 Robux. They want you to pay to win this event. It's just crazy. I don't know. They just really want you to pay to win this. I'm not sure why. Well, I do know why. The developers, they do a good job with the game, but they do get kind of greedy sometimes, and they pay to win the events sometimes, but they do make really good events. I'm not calling them out for making this game an annoying pay to win thing, because it's not really, because we can trade for the creatures, but they do need some Robux so they can keep developing their game, because it's not just one person making it. But still, I feel like sometimes they could do a bit better on this whole pricing thing, but I'm not calling them out and saying they're making a bad game. This is a wonderful game. I'm not calling them out by making this video. I'm just talking about the differences and how I feel. This is also all my opinion. If you love the rework, that's okay with me. That's your opinion. I'm fine with that. I can see how you would like it because it appeals to a lot of people. If you hate the rework, that's fine also. I have more of a neutral opinion about this. I used to hate the rework and I wish the original could stay, but now that I've played a bit more, I find some charm to the new rework. But whenever I watch old Creatures of Scenario videos, I still get nostalgic on the old menus and stuff. So yeah, well, that's gonna be the end of the video because we've talked about all the points, guys. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.